Hey friend, introduce yourself and say what your profession is.
My name is Brianna, and my medical profession is going to be a registered nurse.
Do you know what medical terminology is?
I have heard of it, but I don't understand it yet. Can you teach me?
Of course. Let's talk about medical terminology. Important elements of a medical term is the root word, which is the foundation of a term, the combining form, which is combining of a root and a vowel, particularly is always going to be O. The suffix word, which is always at the end, and the prefix word is always at the beginning. Some examples of combining forms are gastro, hepat or hepato, arthur and arthro, meaning stomach, liver, and joint. A suffix term is ic, which is pertaining to algia, which is pain, oma, which is tumor. An example of some prefixes is hypo and endo. Hypo meaning below normal, and endo is within. While reading a medical term, it is likely that you should start reading from the suffix to the combining root in order to understand what term you are reading. Some rules you have to remember while reading medical terms is, first and foremost, you will have to read from the suffix to the beginning of the word. Drop the combining vowels. It's usually O before the suffix, beginning with a vowel. For example, arthritis. When you're reading arthritis, you see the combining form author, O hyphen itis, meaning inflammation of the joint. The last rule is keeping the combining vowel between two root words. An example would be gastroenterology, meaning process of study of the stomach and the intestines. As you see in the combining vowels gaster and enter, we left the O's in between them to differentiate the two roots in the word gastroenterology. Some other examples are cardiology, study of the heart, hepatomegaly, enlargement of the liver. And cardiology is the study of. Cardi is heart, so study of the heart. Be careful as some terms can be tricky. An example would be cyst and cyst. Cyst is urinary bladder. The other cyst is cell. Ileum is a part of the small intestine. Ileum is the large part of the hip bone. Col and col. Col is bile or gall. The other col is colon. An example is cytoplasm, which is the outer membrane of the cell. Liosis is the inflammation of the ileum. Colostomy, meaning the new opening in the colon, outside of the body. Now let's look at the word cardiogram. Gram meaning record, cardio meaning heart, recording of the heart. Another example is graph and graphy. Graph is instrument for recording. Graphy is a process of recording. Colostomy, process of cutting. Colo, meaning the word colon. Stomy is new opening. So colostomy meaning new opening in the colon. So that meaning that the large intestine, colon, is going to be seen through the belly, which is the abdomen, after done after bowel surgery.
Thank you for teaching me. I think I'm ready to take on this class later in my studies. This is very helpful.